13 of the NFL. And we'll see Sean Murphy-Bunting. He'll make you pay if you throw his way too often. It's the Colts and the Titans, and it comes your way next.
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. So here come the Colts to take over for the first time, and leading the way is the number 4 pick in the draft out of Florida. Here's Anthony Richardson.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman that time, and it's third down. You talk about this Titan defense. It's quite a unit, number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for, this is what you practice for, this is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking out the number 1 overall offense in the league.
Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
I like this guy. And the reason I do, he tends to stand an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moore. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Second and 3 at the 47-yard line.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Play action now. Levis. He'll buy some time right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. The Titans at 10-1 now on the year. They've gone a full couple of months now since their last loss. Winners of 8 in a row.
And we always talk about how a team has to play complementary football in order to really be a good squad. But I think in this league, if your offense isn't playing really well as this one is, you're not going to run off this kind of a streak.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, Henry. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll run for it with Henry. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down.
This, the second meeting of these two teams. You might recall they met back in Week 5, and it was the visiting Titans who were victorious in that one, so now they'll look for the sweep here back home in Nashville.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. Back to throw, it's Levis.
Dancing to his left. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the wall. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first.
Levis looking to throw.
Being chased out left. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Will Levis
Punching it in from a yard away.
And the Titans will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25.
Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy.
What you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and
3
now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here.
And this is going to be a Colts first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Now Richardson.
This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
This defense for the Titans, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Colts first down.
Richardson looking to throw this.
The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
First down, Indianapolis.
Now Richardson yet again. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Isaiah McKenzie that time.
And it's 2nd down.
You talk about this Titan defense.
They were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down.
Richardson working from the gun. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 21.
Gain of 15. First down, Colts.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
They go play action with Richardson. The toss here completed to Pittman. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there.
A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12.
Now Richardson back to throw it.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
Roger McCreary
has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right, and that will be incomplete. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. And Gay knocks this one through, and they are on the board, but but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive.
And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much, do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything. Every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it out in order to try and get the upset win.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Levis.
It's complete to Hopkins.
And he will have a Titans first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on third down.
They'll try the right side with Henry.
And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
The Titans on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Levis back to throw. Well, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Justin Reed. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing, but clearly there's some growing still to do.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Play action. Now Richardson.
Able to get away. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Danico Autry in there to drop him for a loss on the play.
Here's Richardson to throw. Out of his hands quickly to Pittman. And he is going to have a Colts first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on third down.
3rd and 4 is always a tough call. Maybe a little too long to run for it, but not too long to hit him on the quick slant. And that was well executed. Found the window and zipped it right in there.
They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
On third down, here's Richardson.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez.
Oh, it's a wobbler here.
And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. And we spotlight Derrick Henry now. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage.
DeAndre Hopkins, he's all alone. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big pickup of 38. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
Here's Levis. Going right back to DeAndre Hopkins.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
1st and 10. Here's Levis.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Easy to tell who they're targeting on this drive. He caught the first 2 passes, but then this time unable to hook up.
But I don't think that stops them from continuing to go back to him, do you?
No.
I mean, they've got a plan. They're trying to execute it.
And after that second catch, I saw him in the huddle. He said, hey, let's go back one more time. Didn't work there. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down.
Levis.
And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
The Folks kick is good.
And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And the Colts about to go on offense one final time in this 1st half.
And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Credit the sack there to Harold Landry.
So we've reached halftime here in Nashville, the Music City, with the Titans out in.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
Here's Devin Tompkins on the return. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they...
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Titans. DeAndre Hopkins, his 9th touchdown of the season.
And the Titans come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
Folk connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 17-3. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt.
McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25.
Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the 2nd half.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
A throw over the middle, taken in, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Richardson looking to throw.
They'll roll him out right. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Anthony Richardson.
72 yards.
And the Colts are back within a score.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that slices the lead down to 17-10. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
On the return, here's Tompkins. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
DeAndre Hopkins and the rest of the offense heading back onto the field. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we...
He's got a man, complete. And it's a Titans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead now up to 14. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Now it's Richardson.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets them a first down.
A gain of 29 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Richardson.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Operating from the gun, Richardson. And this is going to be incomplete.
The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. Getting set to go again, DeAndre Hopkins marches back onto the field. A monster game so far, third quarter. He is lighting up the stat sheet.
And so many times when you see these types of games, you hear about the quarterback, or we talk about the quarterback throwing guys open, putting it in the right spot. How about some credit for the receivers? They find ways to get open, whether they uncover late in a route or they get open early, but they just always find a way. And he's having that type of a game.
Yeah, he's been nearly impossible to cover. Henry running right.
Down the sideline he goes. Inside the 20.
Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry. His 21st touchdown of the season.
And the Titans get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Folk connects on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Now Richardson, he's going to keep it running right.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
We've seen that before. Jeffrey Simmons making a stop behind the line.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. Richardson. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. 3rd and long for Richardson. That is caught. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 33. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 33.
And he couldn't get that one to his man. Short of him, it's low and incomplete. 2nd 10 coming up here in Nashville. 3rd quarter action.
Back to throw. Richardson.
That's going to be taken in by Downs.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 13-yard line.
And the Colts first down.
Richardson out of the shotgun.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Now Richardson.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the
rush coming, and he's taken down. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack.
That game on 4th field goal. A 36-yard attempt.
Gay's kick is good, and the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Levis to throw it.
To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the 4th quarter.
Well, they go play action. Here's Levis. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 30 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Off the option, here's Henry.
And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Kwity Paye getting in there and burying him behind the line.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 17.
Open man is Burks, and he's got him.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Levis to throw off play action.
And he's got it. Touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins. His touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year.
And the Titans add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Colts 13.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. Indianapolis offense ready to go again. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
Let's go.
On first down, Richardson.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the fourth quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
He'll drop this down to Taylor.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Taylor, a gain of 4. And it's
Now a 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down.
Roger McCreary able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
A throw for Pittman is intercepted. Picked up by Caleb Farley.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. The Colts now, they're ready to get the football back. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. Richardson to throw again after the pick 6. They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Now Richardson back to throw it.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
And he is going to have the Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
For as many sacks as this defense has, you can understand their willingness to try and get upfield and get another. So what a really smart play call here to use their aggression against them, go with the screen, and they're able to get the first down.
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. Roger McCreary
able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Throwing on 2nd and long.
Richardson. That's complete to Pierce.
And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
You want to see a defensive coordinator get upset and throw his headset? This is the kind of play that'll do it. You force 3rd and long. This is almost sort of a give-up play. You're just hoping to get something positive, and it winds up breaking big, and they convert on 3rd down.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
2nd down, here's Richardson.
This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. This offense 2 for 2 on third downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long.
Here's Richardson to throw.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
On first down, Levis.
Eluding the pressure right.
Down to the sideline, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Justin Reed.
And the Colts are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
1st and 10, it's Richardson.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Richardson looking to throw this.
Escapes the sack. But now he's swallowed up and taken down.
Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Returning it is Moore. Call it an even 40-yard punt. 7, though, on the return. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here.
He's got the connection to Moore.
So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball. And they keep making the connection.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Tennessee, they continue to keep pace for that first-round bye as they move to 11-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for the Colts, it's another week with more questions than answers as they fall to 3-9. And they'll try to turn things around